Hey everybody, thanks for joining me back. We are going to do another pattern from redheart.com. This is called the Elegant Square Motif, and this comes from one of the downloads. It is under a file called A Dozen Modern Motifs. There are 12 different files listed there, and this is one of the beautiful designs. So this is listed as easy, as I'm pretty aware that most of them listed under these motifs are. Just grab your hook and yarn and let's enjoy doing this beautiful, beautiful motif together. Okay, so to get started on our Elegant Square Motif from Red Heart, I've got my three colors here. Use any color scheme you'd like. I've got white, I've got chocolate, and I've just got a shade of blue, teal, just a standard color. And then you'll need a 6mm hook. Okay, and pick whichever color that you want to start out with. So I'm going to start out with the white for the center, and you want to then get your slip knot going. And the first thing we want to do is chain up 4. Okay, so we want to then join to the first stitch, and we want to make our loop just like that. So for round 1 you want to chain up 3, and that will count as a double crochet. Now let's double crochet twice into the center ring, so that actually gives you a total of 3 double crochet going here. Now you're going to chain 3, and then you want to do 3 double crochet in the ring again. And then followed by another chain 3. So you want to do that. You're going to do that actually a total of 4 times, so that's 2. So go back into the center, work 3 more double crochet, chain 3. Okay, so you've got 3 now. Now we'll do our last set, so work 3 double crochet into the center, chain 3, and then you're just going to join to the top of that, chain 3, and then you're going to have pretty much a little granny square going here. Okay, so that is what you're going to have for round 1. Okay, let's start round 2. Let's chain up 2, and now this is the row we're going to start working our double crochet 2 or double crochet 3 together. So we're going to do a double crochet 2 together here. So yarn over, go into the top of that next stitch, grab your yarn, pull up, yarn over, pull through 2. And now you're just going to do that again. So yarn over, go into the next stitch, pull your yarn up, yarn over, pull through 2. Now finish it off, yarn over, you want to pull through all 3 of those loops on your hook. And that is how you finish up your double crochet 2 together. Now we're going to chain 4, and you want to single crochet into the next chain 3 space or your corner here. Chain 4 again. And now let me explain the difference. The reason that we're doing a double crochet 3 together here is because we're not starting off with a chain 2, which represented one of our double crochet. So let's do our double crochet 3 together. It's the same as the 2 that we did, only you're doing it 1 extra time. So yarn over, go into the first double crochet, pull your yarn through, yarn over, pull through 2, and do that again in the next stitch. There's your 3 loops on your hook, and do it in the last stitch. So you're working in all of 3 of the double crochet here. So now you're going to have 4 on your hook, yarn over, pull through all 4. Alright, so you want to chain 4. Now single crochet into that next corner and chain 4. Okay, So let's do our double crochet 3 together again. So let's go into that first double crochet, our second double crochet, and now our third double crochet. And here you want to just pull through all of the loops on your hook. Chain 4, single crochet into the corner, and chain 4. Alright, so let's do that double crochet 3 together once more. So yarn over and go into that first double crochet, second double crochet, and the third. Now pull through all of those loops. Chain 4, and then you will just single crochet right into the, let's see, actually I think we're going to join to the beginning of the chain 2 actually once you do your single crochet in that corner. Then you want to chain up 4 again, and now you're going to join in the beginning of that beginning chain 2. And this is what you're going to have at the end of round 2. Alright, so now what you're going to do is fasten off this color, and you'll now join your second color, which I'm going to use my teal. So for round 3, you want to join with a double crochet in a chain 4 space. So I'm just going to slip stitch and then chain up 2 for the double crochet. Alright, so now what you want to do is you're going to work 4 double crochet right into that same space also. Let's work over that tail. So in this chain 4 corner we're working 4 double crochet, which you will have a total of 5 if you count the chain 2. Okay, so you should have 5 stitches there. Chain 3, and then you want to do 5 double crochet into that next chain space. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so now you're going to chain 1. And what you want to do now is into this next space you're going to put 5 double crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And now what we're going to do is start repeating. I want to chain 3, go into that next chain space and work 5 doubles. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Chain 1, and then into this next chain space you'll work your next 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now you're going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3, and work your next 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Chain 1 and work your next 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then you want to chain 3, and then in that last space work your chain or your 5 double crochet. Okay, there's 5, and now you want to chain 1, and now you're just going to join into the top of that chain 2. Now you should have a total of 40 double crochet here. Once you've completed that, now we're going to fasten this color off, and then you are going to join in your final color. And I'm going to join in my brown. So then we will come back and we will start round 4. Okay, so round 4 and our third color says to join with the double crochet to any chain 1 space. So remember, you've got some that have a chain 3 and others that have a chain 1. So let's just join in that chain 1. So I'm just going to slip stitch, then I'm just going to chain up 2 for my double crochet, and I just worked my tail right into that stitch. And you can do that or just weave it as you go. Alright, so once you've done that, you want to do 2 double crochet right into that same stitch. Then you want to chain 2. You want to skip 2 double crochet. So you want to skip 1, 2, and then into that third one you want to do a single crochet. Okay, so then after you do your single crochet, you're going to chain 2, you're going to skip the next 2 double crochet, and you're going to work a combination of 3 double crochet, chain 3, and 3 double crochet all into that same space, and that's going to make the corner. My silly dog back there choking himself to death. Okay, so now what you're going to do is you're going to chain up 2. You want to skip the next 2 double crochet, single crochet in the next double crochet, followed by a chain 2. Then you're going to skip the next 2 double crochet and simply work 3 double crochet into this next chain 1 space. And then all you're going to do is just repeat this whole process from here to here. Alright, so what you want to do here is chain 2, skip 2, single crochet into that next double crochet, chain 2, and now you're going to skip the next 2 double crochet and go right into that chain 3 space and work your combination of 3 double crochet, chain 3, and 3 double crochet all in the same space. And these are your corners. Okay, so let's chain up 2 here. We're going to skip the next 2 double crochet and single crochet into the third one. Chain 2, skip the next 2, and just work 3 double crochet in the next chain space. Okay, so now we're going to repeat again. So chain 2, skip 2, and single crochet in the next, chain 2, skip 2, and then work your corner, which is your 3 doubles, three chains, and 3 doubles. Alright, so now we're going to chain 2 again, skip 2, single crochet in the next, and chain 2. And then you're just going to put 3 doubles into that chain 1 space. Alright, and we've got one more area to go here. So we're going to chain 2, skip 2, single crochet in the next, and chain 2. Now we're going to make our last corner. So you're going to do your 3 doubles, chain 3, and 3 more doubles. And once you've done that, you want to do your chain 2, skip the next 2, single crochet in that next stitch, and chain 2. And then all you're going to do, join into the top of that beginning chain 2, and you have this beautiful, beautiful motif going here. So now we are going to continue with round 5. Okay, so round 5, we want to start off with a chain 4. That's going to count as a double crochet plus a chain 1. Now what we're going to do is, working into this same stitch space that we're in, we're going to work a double crochet, chain 1 2 times. So go into that space, make a double crochet, chain 1. So there's 1. Do that again, so double crochet, chain 1, so that was 2. And then you want to just finish in that same space with an additional double crochet. Now we're going to chain 2, and you want a single crochet in the next single crochet, which is all the way over here. So go ahead and single crochet right into that same stitch, and then you want to chain 3, and then you're going to go to your corner, which is right here. Then you want to work 3 double crochet, so 1, 2, 3, chain 3, and 3 more doubles in the same space. So 1, 2, and 3. So you made your first, oops, I just pulled it out. So you made your first corner there. So now what we want to do is we're going to chain up 3 and single crochet in the next single crochet, which is right here. Chain 2, and then skip 1 double crochet, which is here, and then you want to work a double crochet, chain 1 3 times in the next double crochet, so that'll be the center double crochet here. So let's do that 3 times. Double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, chain 1, and double crochet, chain 1. And then you're just going to double crochet into that same stitch. Okay? And now you're just going to start repeating this process. So you want to start with a chain 2, single crochet into that next single crochet, and chain 3. Now we're going to work our corner again. So go into that corner for 3 doubles, three chains, and 3 more doubles. Then we want to do a chain 3, and then you're going to single crochet in the next single crochet, followed by chain 2, and then you're going to skip that next, or that first double crochet of this 3 set here, and then you're going to work in the second one, working your double crochet sets with the chain 1 following. So there's a double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, chain 1, and end in a double crochet. And that is what we're just going to continue to work around. So chain 2 again, single crochet into the next single crochet, chain 3, and work in your corner now. So you got 3 doubles, chain 3, and 3 doubles. Now we're going to chain 3 and single crochet into that next single crochet, chain 2, and now working in the second double crochet of this next cluster, we're going to work our double crochet, chain 1 3 times. And then you'll put a extra double crochet in there. And this baby is getting bigger and beautiful. So let's do this once more. So chain 2, single crochet in the next single crochet, chain 3, and then you're going to be in your final corner. So work your combination for your corner, 3 doubles, 3 chains, 3 doubles, chain 3, and then single crochet into that next single crochet, followed by a chain 2, and then you're just simply going to join into the 3rd stitch of that beginning chain 4. So join into the 3rd stitch. This is what we have so far, and this is round 5. We do have one more row to go. Make sure you have 40 double crochet on this row. Okay, so row 6, once we have joined up, we're going to move our stitch. We're going to move it to the chain 1 space between the first 2 double crochet. So just slip stitch over. Then you want to chain up 4, which is going to count as our first double crochet, and chain 1. Then what you want to do is put a double crochet into that same chain 1 space. And then you want to also chain 1, and then into the next chain 1 space, you're going to put a double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, chain 1. Your next chain 1 space will get a double crochet, chain 1, double crochet. Then you want to simply single crochet into your next single crochet, which is all the way over here, followed by chain 6, and then into this next chain 3 space you are going to single crochet there, chain 3, and then we're going to get to our first corner, which you're going to work 3 doubles, chain 3, 3 more doubles, and then another chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Then you want to single crochet into your next chain 3 space, you want to then chain up 6 and single crochet into that next single crochet. Now you're going to skip your chain 2 space, and then we're going to start this whole procedure over again. So I'll do that one more time around with you. So in that chain 1 space here, we're going to work a double, a chain 1, a double, and then a chain 1. In your next chain 1 space, you'll work a double, chain 1, double, and chain 1. And in the last chain 1 space, you'll work a double, chain 1, and double. And what you want to do next is single crochet in your next single, followed by a chain 6. Then you want to single crochet right into this chain 3 space, followed by a chain 3. And now, excuse me, we are in our next corner. So that will be 3 doubles, 3 chains, 3 doubles, and 3 chains. Then you want to single crochet right into your next chain 3 space, followed by 6 chains, and single crochet into that next single crochet. And that's all there is to it. So now you're just going to work what we worked twice here. You're going to work it twice more all the way around. And then you're just simply going to join up, and then you will have your beautiful, elegant square motif. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and make sure to check out the rest of those 11 squares and projects that are in the link below. So until next time, guys, happy hooking!